Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to God of Weapons. It's finally time to try the Duelist. This guy seems absolutely absurd, by the way. I hadn't really taken a look. You get 10 crit chance baseline, you get a crit chance for every weapon in your inventory. You get 50% crit damage modifier, which is nice. It's not something you can get aside from one item in the game. And then minus 10% attack speed is whatever, it's mostly irrelevant. I still need to unlock this as the scout. We'll have to do that later. I mean, obviously we just up our crit modifier. That's kind of goes without saying. And then what do we go for weapons? We have no limitations, so we can use any type of weapon we want in the game. I do think probably for wave 1, we're just supposed to take dual blades, dual sword, and just stand still. Like, I can't imagine that's not the thing that we're gonna do. Look at this guy. This guy looks like he's an anime protagonist. If I sound a little off or sound a little tired, it's because I am. Yesterday was a very long day for me, so before we get too far into the video, just a warning, I might be a little wild, a little unhinged. Who knows what's gonna happen. We had to travel to a different city to check on some medical stuff for my wife. Good news, she's okay. Bad news, both of us are very, very tired and not sleep well last night. So, Jeff's a little tired today. We get crazy, Jeff, today. Let's do throwing daggers with dual sword. I mean, we can kind of just do whatever we want right now. We could even go cleaver, but ooh, throwing daggers even have a higher base crit. I didn't even realize that. Is that real? Why are throwing daggers so much better than everything else? What the hell? Oh, ebony dagger too? Damn. All right, yeah, sign me up. I guess we're a dagger man right now. Put that there. I'm just gonna take another ebony dagger because why not? I'm gonna put this here. This seems fine. We're probably gonna end up selling this dual sword, but whatever. We didn't have daggers as a starting option. If you didn't know, daggers are really good. So yeah, after we got home from our trip, you know, we passed out for a little bit, which completely messed up our sleep schedule. And then we woke up, decided to watch some stuff. We watched this movie on Hulu called Cobwebs that just came out. Let me tell you, it's pretty good. You know, for a horror movie, it was not as straight up predictable as like 95% of horror movies are. Also, it's short, which I think is a nice feature to a movie. It just like did not overstay its welcome. The pace was relatively fast, so you know, if you're looking for something. We also watched the entirety of Goosebumps. I realized that's kind of crazy because it was like 6 episodes, but you know, that's how we do because we're responsible adults. I was thinking about taking this throwing hammer, but there's really no reason to do that. It also has a worse crit multiplier, so that seems bad. And the Goosebumps show is surprisingly quite good. It obviously has like a lot of, I mean, it's the teens are in trouble type of show, so there's some stuff you have to deal with that. Are we just full in on ebony daggers right now? Is that what's happening? I don't hate it. I really don't. So I didn't realize this in the Discord to this game. There is a channel called Spilled Tea. Now, if I was any bit observant, I probably would have noticed a while ago that that's probably just you know, leaks or something, or something interesting, right? And it's literally like teasers basically of what's to come. And one of the things to come, aside from like, Okay, first of all, there was like a host of weapons and items and things and more uniques and whatnot. There was also a screenshot of just a combine button. So I don't know what they're cooking over there in the dev studio, but I feel like the future is bright for this game. I just hope it doesn't take them like, you know, sometimes these types of games that I think God of Weapons is doing pretty well. If you look like Steam charts or whatever. But sometimes certain games, Valheim, will lose their momentum, but they just like won't capitalize on what they've got. And it's not like it's a bad look. We're gonna I'm gonna keep the scrolls of XP. We're just gonna lock the dice because we know we want it next time. Kind of just want everything I have right now, and I'm gonna hopefully just stand still. We do have 2 sets of spikes protecting us. We're also pretty good against slimes here. Seems fine. So oddly, this character and I think Hunter are the last 2 we have to do, and then we start getting to do Jester runs. Now, obviously, in between that, I need to unlock the odd relics that I haven't like finished, like that one for Scout for getting some extra dodges, which is easy enough. It's just tedious. I'm not making a recording for that, obviously. And then I have to do the one for Shaman where I beat up the first difficulty, which is again just tedious. I just hadn't done it. Let's move this here, put this over here, this guy here. We get a pocket watch. I still think dual sword is too good to get rid of. There's probably a better spot for this feather at the moment, but we just don't really have the space. I'm gonna just hold on to what we have and just go with it. Yeah, I think if they add combining, it's gonna be really interesting because I mean, honestly, if you add combining, you almost need to make the game, I was gonna say twice as difficult. And I thought I was like, is that too much? That might actually be not enough. If you add combining, then all of a sudden the balance of the game goes completely out the window. Now, I'll be the first to admit, this game is not very well balanced. It's one of my favorite games, but it's not. It is not masterfully balanced. We're gonna put this right here. I mean, this is better value. And then take a dice. We have a little bit of extra space now. Just gonna grab another whetstone. And we have 69 HP. It's nice. See, because if we had another one, we could just start like buying throwing daggers in the economy. Like, I think the economy portion of the game would have to change drastically if we're allowed to combine. I'll take another whetstone, sure. But who knows? Who really knows what they're cooking? I also saw Northern Lion was playing backpack battles. That game looks kind of interesting. I remember seeing it a few months back and it looked kind of cool, but I never really tried it out. I'm a big Super Autopets fan, and obviously I've been doing a lot of inventory management lately. So I kind of like the idea. I mean, the game visually looks a little jank, but you know, I'm into some janky stuff. Definitely got a couple games on my radar here to make series. I'm very hopeful though that they drop an update for this somewhat soon, or at least like a patch version that I can play, not a full release version, so we can test out the unbalancedness together. I will take a plunderer's flag. That seems fine. So I'm wondering, I think increased enemy amount is actually negative XP if you can't keep up, which is kind of hilarious. But I'm kind of convinced that's how it works. We could take an ebony dagger here. It is sharp, which gives us extra crit, but I think, oh, and it's also another weapon. I probably should have taken it. Oh, but pocket watch is insane and dice is really good. Never mind. I was correct. Always trust your gut. Especially when it's asking for some type of yummy food. It will never betray you. It will never trick you into becoming fat. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It only wants to make you suffer. I don't know. Constant tummy aches. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, I felt so bad. On the way back from our trip, we had to stop by a gas station. My wife needed a snack and I needed a drink. I grabbed like just a random Gatorade or whatever. And she was like, you just grab me some Cheetos or something. I just need to eat something because it, it was a couple hour trip back home. So I just walk in, but mind you, this is in the middle of nowhere, this gas station. But it had an ice cream shop inside of it, and it's on a highway where there's a lot of truck stops. So it's the middle of nowhere, but it is like, it's clearly well kept. I went into the bathroom to pee and whatnot, and it was like clearly well kept place. It was clean and everything. So I was like, okay, this is nice, not like dilapidated. They had 2 employees. It's like, damn, better than some of the places close to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so I just grab her Cheetos, right? I don't really think about it. She eats them. A little bit later, it's like, oh, my stomach doesn't feel so good. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, what's wrong? She's like, I don't know. I haven't felt great since I ate those Cheetos. They tasted fine, but I haven't felt great. I'm like, She's like, did you check the date when you bought them? I'm like, no. No, I didn't. She's like, Jeff. Jeff looks at the date. December 23rd. I was like, oh, cool. We're good. We're good. December 23rd. Perfect. Like, it's not the Cheetos. So you just, I don't know. Maybe you're upset from the doctor appointment stuff. Whatever. It happens. December 23rd, 2022. Fuck. Now, I'm not saying that that's definitely what made her stomach upset, because, like, sealed Cheetos from less than a year old expired. I have no idea. Like, I have not eaten those before. I don't know how bad that is. I know that she was complaining about it and she didn't feel good, and it could have been from that. But I definitely bought her expired Cheetos and I feel bad about it. So that's a thing that happened. This episode of God of Weapons is Unhinged Sleepy Jeff talking about his stuff. Okay, devs, I know at least one of you has to watch this channel. Can you please make it when you purchase an item that it stays face up and not face down when you buy it? It's not only triggering to me, it's so many people are upset by it. Storm Eye, you know what, we're gonna temporarily take this. Probably won't keep it, but I'll use it for now. If short sword was okay, if short sword was sharp, if it was a sharp short sword, I would take it. Oh, that's what this game needs. A Diablo style loot modifier. Oh my god, if we can mod that in, holy, I would lose it. I don't know what I'd do. I mean, you have to make the rest of the game somehow able to keep up, but the actual, like, this portion of it, incredible. I was also looking at Backpack Hero. I haven't played since it was on itch.io, which I gotta tell you guys, if you have not been to itch.io, you should probably check it out. For like indie games and stuff that are coming out. I mean, everything's in like very, very, very early access, but it's pretty cool to see. I haven't played since then, but the new dual sword. Do we want to? I don't think I want a double dual sword. I do think I will single dual sword. I also think I'm gonna move stuff around so I could get this other throwing dagger right here. This is all right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've played Backpack Hero since it was on itch.io. I never got it on Steam just because like I played like a lot of hours of it when it was on itch. A lot. So I haven't played any of the new characters, any of the stuff. But now I hear it has like a whole story mode and like a town building portion coming up in like 1.0, so I may just do a series on that. Given that I don't know, somehow this channel has become like, it's gone from Brotato, like a vampire survivor style stuff channel, to now we're like into inventory management roguelites. I don't know what's happening, honestly. He's evolving. His madness is growing. Also, there's a game called Dot Age on Steam that you should probably just buy if you like. It's turn-based RimWorld, and it's incredible. I wish I had more time to just sink into it. I'm just buying all the lifesteal right now. It seems like a decent strategy. You know what? I will take a ceremonial dagger. Thank you. It is sharp and exquisite. I like exquisite things. Sovereign Band. This thing's only had 62 kills. That's not enough. Oh, but this one only had 25. Well, now we have 2 ceremonial daggers. That's a whole lot of sharp exquisiteness. There's also this prism blade, but I think we can skip it. I just noticed that throwing dagger is the only thing here that has 300%. Wait. No, these are 250. This is 200. Yeah, so 250, 250. 250 is like the base over here. So dual sword is a 150. I think I'm getting thrown off here, like the actual crit rate normally. So this is normally a 200% crit rate, but it's getting buffed by the 50% crit modifier. And then it would go to 300 with the yellow feather. So this is not actually higher than normal. This is just whatever. It's just the ones I was talking about earlier were lower than normal. Okay. It's weird, right? Because sometimes I've noticed, I'm sure you all, if you watch this video, the game, you watch me play the game, you watch someone else play the game, you've played the game, you've noticed the descriptions on some stuff, the character's abilities aren't exact, like the description and stuff don't exactly reflect everything extremely well. I hate the exploding dragons. They do proportionally so much more damage than everything else. I have died more to the exploding dragons than I have anything else in the game, and it's not close. Little suicide dragons use explode, and that's it. I think that was a dragon. It could have been the elemental, and I just missed it off screen, but I don't know. Happens. Level 4 or 4 levels. That's not bad. I'm just gonna go over here. We could get, I'll take another luck. I'll take another whetstone as well. We need a like a big time item here soon. 64 DPS. This guy's already past it. This is way past it. I think we could take it though. We do get crit for every weapon in our inventory, right? Yeah. Makes sense. I don't think we want any positive move speed if we can help it, which probably means we should get rid of this plunderer's flag to bump up our storm eye. Kind of awkward how we just set them there right next to each other. Cleaver. We have low. We have 50% attack speed with cleaver. All right, there's some dice. There's another lantern. It's a good amount of range for us. We have 2 spots. We don't need another lantern. I think there's a limit on the amount of space you actually want to spend on lantern. This is 49 DPS. If we were to sell something, to put another dagger right here. I don't know. Maybe we can do better. Get some better items here. Or not. All right, a deck of cards into next shop could have some good results. We also buffed ourselves quite a bit by selling the plunderer's flag, because that jacked up our attack speed from Storm Eye. We did also pick up the Sovereign Band, so like I don't know. I think there's some decent stuff going on here. We haven't really hit any of the big time items. I will say that based on what I saw on that like spoiler section of stuff they're working on, it seems like they're working on a lot of stuff to add. I think instead of like, you know, some games like drip feed new content, you know, like we put a little bit of stuff here, a little bit of stuff there, you know. For example, you know, they could have put like, I don't know, like 3 items a week or something like that every week. Instead, they're gonna hit us with wait 3 months or 6 months. Here's everything. Here's the kitchen sink. Do we want an agile fisting? I don't think so, because it's a little too sharp. Might leave some unpleasantness. Well, obviously we take red cube. Red cube's just broken. This is a 95 DPS. 76, 78. Lowest DPS goes on every dagger. 88. 88, but it's next to the... Oh, wait. This is misleading. Actually, this needs to go over here. What is it? 79. 92. Okay, this guy, he was cheating on the test. Because he was next to the dual sword and the yellow feather. Also, this is like really bad up here. What am I doing? All right, look, I said when I started, you guys were getting unhinged Sleepy Jeff, so I'm not even making excuses. This is just reality. Let's do this and wait, no. Let's do this and this. Oh, we can do it even better. Wait, hold up. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, and we get life steal. Oh, one comment I saw was amazing. Like, you being able to use these from the menu rather than having to pull things down. Incredible. Also, which way do you guys like the daggers? Do you like your daggers down or up? I'm gonna go down for now.
but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to do better with the inventory management. Like, I'm trying, you know, I'm not good at this, but I'm making an effort for you all. I want you guys to know that. I want you guys to know that I am legitimately trying. I might be failing, but it's not about that. It's about giving it your all. Well, guess we're selling a whetstone. And then we sell this and buy that. Oh, just everything here? I mean, an hourglass is pretty strong. We're just gonna lock it. Chalice is like meh. I don't think Chalice is bad. I think I'm higher on Chalice than I used to be. Actually, I probably should have taken it, given what floor it is. I think because the last couple runs I've been forced away from lifesteal, and because of that, I think Chalice is a little bit stronger than I was giving credit for. Not because of the recovery part, but because if you can get it early enough, 3 vitality isn't terrible every wave. And you know, it's only 1 slot, right? If it was 2 slots, I'd be like, it's a no-go unless you're a recovery build. But I think it's actually fine. Now, again, saying all that, I definitely should have taken it instead of just skipping it and not locking it. I don't know what I was thinking, but again, a little bit sleep deprived. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna buy this hourglass so we're slower, but we dodge better. It's important that we dodge more better. Dagger? What are we doing with the dagger? What that dagger do though? It probably goes somewhere, but I'm just like not feeling it. There's a tier 3 ceremonial, but we already have. Oh, we have a tier 2 ceremonial. Okay, we can drop that in. Blade manual is just not it, unfortunately. However, with low speed, mystical skull is kind of fire. This thing just doesn't work with projectile magic power. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing with it. Another dragon scale is like, it's fine. I mean, it's all right. Ooh. Some Mighty Morphin dust. Oh, double dust? Okay. We spent all our money. And I'm gonna take all of those things. Well, next shop's gonna be interesting. This floor is gonna be a little bit interesting, being there's gonna be like what, 4 elites, I think. I don't think I'm not all that concerned. Look at them. Look at them with their, that's a lot of bullets. And some of them are homing. It's a good thing throwing daggers are so good. And they are. Throwing daggers are very good. I also expect whenever the patch comes out that adds all the weapons, things are gonna get rebalanced. Because, like, wow, is this stuff good compared to like other things? Floor 13 completed. Let's do this type of deal here. Like, actually, I'm gonna move this away for a second. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move this here, put this over here. I'm gonna drag a dagger down here. I'm gonna put this right there. There we go. It's all nice. This can go in here. This can go right here. This can bump up our crit chance. It can't fit anywhere just yet. All right, we just spent a lot of money. Let's add some more luck because obviously we don't have enough. We take a little... we don't have any elites coming on the next floor. We can go ahead and take a good old ritual doll. I don't think we need another syringe. We already have 83% crit chance with plus baseline is like enough. Plus one more weapon puts it up, and then there's that. All right, so Scroll of Mastery is out. Deck of cards goes here. This Whetstone's probably out too. Give me those bloody teeth. Ooh. 10% dodge chance. 10% dodge chance is pretty good. I'm gonna just block it because I don't know. We don't have any space. Let's try not to get defeated by him and his homing attacks. All right, so we have Bloody Necklace going on 14. That's a strong play. This character is very strong. Like, you just do so much damage from all the bonus crit damage. Like, just straight up 300% whatever you were doing before. And you could go real wild if you wanted to. Like, if you want to jack up your DPS to really high, you don't use as many weapons. You just use like a cup, like an ebony dagger or two. And just get a bunch of items around it. So that when they hit for a ton of damage, but they also, you know... they're scaling. It's not, I don't think it's as strong as like building a robust set of stuff here, but this has not been getting amazing use being of where it's located, but that's also fine. I guess we put this one here. I'm gonna scoot these things up a bit because we are about to buy a vampire heart. Yes, that's right. One vampire heart. What could go wrong replacing your heart with a vampire heart? I don't know, but you know what could go right? Getting a vampire's crown to go with it. Yes, a free vampire crown. On sale now. Who would buy a vampire heart when you can get a vampire crown 50% off with your vampire heart? Find yours at a local Walmart near you. All right. Let's see if we can manage to inventory this stuff in. We do have a couple onslaughters over here, but I also want to put it right next to it. So yeah, there we go. Nice. Also, it's upside down. Also, is it supposed to be this way? I feel like this way makes sense. I don't know. And then we have another skull. Crystal Skull, the best of the Indiana Jones movies. I'm sorry. That's just blasphemy. It actually hurt me to say. And then Masterwork Spearhead obviously comes in. For what? I don't, probably just a deck of cards, because like at this point, what are we even looking for? Right? Like Malevolent Observer? Maybe. I don't know. We kind of just picked up everything. As many bottles of dust as we can get for our bloody necklace. Like maybe more XP items just so we could get more space, I guess. I mean, we hit the vampire set on the same shop, plus the Masterwork Spearhead for a huge damage boost. We have the Storm Eye and Hourglass for the negative move speed build, so we have all the benefits of that. We're literally hitting 100% XP gain. Let's go pick up some monies if I feel like it. Yeah, we 99.8%. That's the good stuff. I mean, I guess we get more crystal skulls. Why not? All right, we get our extra life just in case. More crystal skull. Not a brave spirit run. I mean, looking glass, that is what I said, right? More XP gain. I guess a replacement to some of these bad throwing daggers wouldn't be terrible. At exquisite 351, 356. It's sharp. And what does Swift do? A little bit of attack speed. We can sell that. Switch to ceremonial. All right, arcane anvil. I'm gonna bump you up to a red boy. Look at all these books we're getting. Oh, good. More elites. That's nice. Huh. I kind of don't want the liar. I obviously want the Dragon Blood Elixir, though. All right. All right, this run is cooking. Turns out sleep-deprived Jeff makes good decisions. Who would have thought if I just turned my brain off and just started talking, my instincts would take over and I just do better. Probably anyone who's watched this channel for any sort of time, I imagine. That's who I would think would know that that's what would be the outcome of this. Because, by God, we are so good right now. Like, we're so strong. Like, they should honestly just send every enemy of the rest of the game at us at the same time right now. I feel like that's the only solution that could even attempt to do anything, and even that is not going to help. Ebony, Swift. I mean, it's kind of worth it, but I'd rather wait for like tier 3 ones. Abacus is not where I want to be. Oh, yes. Yes. No magic prism. That's fine. We can take another ritual doll. Oh, I mean, we have to, right? It's like 20% damage, 21% damage. Oh, see, now, here's the problem with Chalice. It is direct anti-synergy with the vampire set, so that's bad. You don't want to be doing that. Hey, Malevolent Observer. There's a thing I wanted. Do we have any armor? I haven't gotten any. Oh, we do have a dragon scale. It's probably worth it. It's a decent amount of HP. Well, we definitely want to take. Yeah, we need to be able to purchase consumables from the shop. 100%. That needs to change. We could luck down. Actually, we could just like move some stuff around here and just take this, which is negative move speed plus crit plus attack speed. It's literally everything we could ever want. There's gonna be a couple elites. I don't really care. I don't think it matters. Yep. Oh, we're invulnerable. Nice. Not that we needed that, but I appreciate the game looking out, you know? Make sure I don't look like a fool. Even though we're on some, like, anime protagonist shit right now. Actually, we're, like, anime, like, main villain. I don't know, the blonde hair is kind of weird. We like the character from the newest episode of, or the episode of last week from Jujutsu Kaisen where that got picked up by his ponytail. If you haven't seen it, it's really good animation, even if you're not into that show. There's clips. Dude gets wrecked. You know what? I will I will grab the mirror just for extra XP for now. Blade Manual just needs to stop showing up. Ever since I got that, I just kind of regretted it. I'll take a Scroll of Mastery too. Why not? Why not? It's weird. It's not something I normally would do, but I'm trying out different things, you know? Then I'm going to immediately sell it because that's what we do. And then we have an Ebony Dagger here, so we can get more set bonuses. We are sharp and swift. We are a sharp swifty. Sharp and exquisite? No. Dual sword 4? No. You just take up too much space. Hey, a turtle shell. I think we are supposed to take a turtle shell. I think turtle shell is just really good. Say that every time I see it. I think turtle shell is just great. Too much money. Too expensive now to keep rolling. We really just want dust, right? Like, that's all we want ever. Is that sweet, sweet, like, dust you can inhale and makes things bigger. You just want more of that. As much as you can get, honestly. The side effects be damned. It's funny, you take a bunch of enlarging dust and then you have to fight your demons. I mean, I don't know if that was intentional, but whew, it's a pretty good joke. Floor 18. The legal floor. Also almost 100% again. A 99% XP gain. Outrageous. We got a whole section. I was supposed to take that ritual doll. Thanks game for looking out. I guess we'll take another ceremonial thing. Why not? I really, honestly, just want these things and the dust. Although, obviously, the dust doesn't want to show up. Hey, thank you. Give me that. Sometimes you just need dust. I don't know. This is what it is. We could take percent damage from here, but I don't think that's really necessary. We could take a liar, but it's like a huge damage nerf. Let's go to floor 19. Like, minus 5% lifesteal is essentially what? It's 15% damage down. That's a lot. I mean, I guess it's not that much since we have so much damage, but we also have a lot of attack speed. And we also have a lot of weapons. And we also have a lot of damage, and we also have a lot of range and lifesteal and dodge. And crit damage. Kind of just have everything. We're at 11k DPS right now. But more importantly, like maxed XP. Got 3 more levels going into the last wave. Which we're just gonna buy this. We're gonna keep the bloody tooth because it's funny. I guess we can sell like a looking glass. Or all these looking glasses or whatever. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this over here. Put this over here. Kind of just gonna take weapons, I think. Or anvils if they show up. Oh, I missed one. It's fine. Weapon. Well, when I say weapons, what I really mean is daggers. I'm gonna take daggers. Ooh, a fan? Yeah, that's going in. Here and here. And it's gonna go here. It's gonna also go here. We got quite a bit of space to work with. we've also got a dice set. Oh man, we got so much. We're not gonna have enough money to fit all this. All right, well, give me the gloves. That's a big DPS bump. We can take this dagger for more exquisiteness. Oh. Well, that one's kind of just better, huh? We've got these 2 slots that I really want to do something with. Having this slot right here is weird. This goes here. To put this here. Let me just roll for like upgrades, I guess. I don't know. These things, I mean, we could get rid of the bloody teeth, but could also just not get rid of the bloody teeth. We just go on with it. We missed out on a fist, but whatever. Well, we have 66% lifesteal, 300% damage, 174% attack speed, max crit, you know. Almost 1,000 damage with our throwing daggers. Noticeably, the bounces don't go up, even though it's a variable, so hopefully that's something that increases with whatever type of update happens. Good luck, boss. Good luck. Good luck to you, sir. Stop throwing things at me. Oh, you're so dead. You're toasted. All right, well, Blade's ridiculous. And then the only character we have left, I believe, is the Hunter. So, yeah. And then it's Jester time. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I hope you liked Sleepy Jeff, because I'm gonna go take a nap after this thing. Anyways, have a great day. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Really appreciate you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you tomorrow. Jeff out. Bye.